Alright y'all, so me and Matthew caught 30 this morning. Now me and Rowdy's back out here doing it again, and I forgot to push record on the first 3 fish. So Rowdy has caught 2 and this is my second. So we have 4 so far on this fishing trip, and hopefully they will bite exactly like they were biting this morning, and we will have a good time.
Still do.
Alright y'all, here comes number 3 for Rowdy. I got to get out my my Sharpie on my Igloo cooler over here and get my scorekeeper back on the JOB, because if not, we ain't gonna remember who caught what here in a minute.
Then I'll have a real good memory. I caught them all.
There you go.
However many's in the box.
Alright, so you got 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was 5.
No, I don't think so. I think it's 3, and I think I got 2.
You know how fishermen are. We just tell it like we want to hear it. So, anyway. These fish are funny about what they're feeding they're on, and they don't want to just grab it. You got to give them a little, let them run with it, and then you can catch them. So, but anyway, you just sort of adapt to whatever they're wanting. The main thing is get them in the box.
There you go. If you lock it down though, what he's saying is if you lock your line down, you will not catch these fish. When you feel them bump, you got to give them a little line, and you'll feel them bump again, and just keep working with that. And then once you give them about 5 or 6 foot, then lock her down and show him what's hooked to the other end of that line.
If you just put it in the rod holder, you'll probably get a bump, but he's not going to take it if he can't move off with it. Now you'll catch one of it occasionally that's swimming upstream or something, but the way we're catching them is giving them 3 to 4 foot of run room and then popping them.
And like I said in that earlier video today, fishing with these treble hooks, you can't really, once you've got him hooked, you can't just pour it to him like you want to. You got to kind of give him a little, just work him to the boat. Don't snatch it, because if you snatch it, he ain't gonna get there. But we got pushing the button, putting thumb on the spool, and when they bump it, give them that little bit of line, then lock it down, and then set the hook. No, that should be under you. Oh yeah, what a mess. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. We got a little tangled up on that time, and this is normally when a fish will bite his hook, so that it'll get real fun. I'm trying to take this hook out, and I normally get hooked right here.
Treble hook will catch everything in the boat. Usually the fishermen.
Hey, but one thing about it, if you snag your partner, you ain't got to worry about him catching a fish while you're tied up. Helps with the numbers a lot.
Control the market.
Control the market. It is now 3 to 3, so we are back tied up. Which means he's probably going to declare war, and you don't really go to getting them now.
What's going on here now? Let's see what he liked that steel going in his mouth.
That jerker crossed right over my line. Never touched it. That's a true fishing partner. You see what I did to him? He had the perfect opportunity to roll me up, but he didn't do it. He took the high road. What was that Hillary said when they when they take the low road, we go to high road or something? My man done took the high road.
And what I'm doing is with a spinning rod, I'm pulling back about 2 foot of slack. And when I feel him pick it up and bump it pretty hard, I just give him that 2 foot. And then the next time, I pop him. So I figure he's engulfed it and he's swimming off with it. So anyway, we're trying them a little bit, folks. You get the money set to you. How would you get money?
Do what now?
How do you get money off of from YouTube?
You mean how do they pay you?
Yes.
Well, basically you have to have, you know, you could do it as Rowdy Smith, you know, but, all right, here we go. Coming in the boat. I'm going to have to delete audio on that video.
I didn't know he was still running.
There he is.
There's one. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one. A white one, a few speckles. Pretty catfish.
He's reeling another one in while I'm trying to bait up, but you have to keep close track over here on the markers. I think he's shorted me several, so always watch your fishing buddy who's keeping count of their fish, especially when they got the marker.
Well, I forgot to give him his last fish. Ow. And I forgot to give myself one of the fish that I caught. But as it is now, there should be 10 fish in that box. And Rowdy has caught 5 of them, and I have caught 5 of them. So we've been talking, you know, just having a good time. This is a lot better than speck fishing, where you have to be extremely quiet. This one you can talk while you're fishing, so we it's kind of hard to keep score while you're carrying on conversation. You know, men are only good for one thing at a time. They don't generally do 2 or 3 at a time.
Let's just eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and drink Diet Coke.
That's a little bit better fish there. That's a little bit better fish there. Come here, buddy.
Turn the camera on.
I got him rolling. You got to see that one.
That's a nice fish. That's a good bug.
Purdy channel kitty. Matthew said today, he said, when you getting them fish out of that box, he says, you done took 15 out. He said, and I ain't even caught the first yet. I said, well, after you catch enough of them, you learn how to feel what's good and what's bad and avoid them there pokers. You rolling.
Well, finally you got one convinced to come with me.
Good land. That's a nice one there. That is a nice one.
He just was bumping it. I thought it was a little fish, but
that's better than most there. That's a long piece of fillet.
Yeah, easy, big boy. Look
at how you got him hooked. You got him hooked perfectly. Mine's hooked deep. Rowdy's hooking him in the lip like Matthew was hooking him in the lip this morning. Y'all don't know about taking these true fishermen fishing with me.
There, I got one for the box. Now y'all watch him, make sure he marks it on the box.
I'm getting a Sharpie right now. Gonna give him his credit.
All right, we are having a good time. They seem to be biting. It's odd that just a little subtle bite there. You would think a catfish would just be hammering
devour it.
And they're just subtly biting it. Give them a little slack, and then open the bail sometimes, let them ease off, and then pop them. So you got to adapt to whatever the fish is doing.
In case I didn't say this morning, because I know I didn't, Rowdy is a Ford man. He loves Ford trucks.
Well,
and
you know, first on race day, that's just part of it. So.
But if you find them old Fords, if you follow them, you'll find where their antenna broke off. This is a Ford antenna, and it works great for smearing stink bait. I don't know if it works good picking the radio up in them trucks, but it sure works good spreading stink bait into a bait holder. You can kind of just put the bait on there and roll it like you're packing a bearing, and man, it works. So
make sure you eat something before you come, because you won't want nothing to eat after you come. So, and you won't want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich no time soon.
Oh goodness! But it works. So it's the price we have to pay.
See if we can get it in.
Look at that fish running. They're gonna run one way and then the other.
Like
I think I might have him hooked in the lip actually. That one there might get me back fishing sooner. Oh yeah.
All right, put the old channel cat in the box.
Can't wait to show y'all a video where we actually are kind of grill / smoking some of these and making some fish sandwiches. I think they're going to be fabulous.
Right at the cleaning rack, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you pull the hide off of them, we can put them on the grill. And you can't get fresher than that. Them city folks that they buy their fish at the store, they don't understand the goodness of fresh, cleaned fish. Cleaned and put on the grill. As Rowdy says, they'll still be swimming when they hit the grill.
Them fillets was wiggling, they hit the grill, so.
Fresh, real fresh. No fresh market. Heard somebody say it the other day. I was doing, what's that stuff they talk about now? Greenwise or whatever?
Yeah.
They said I was doing Greenwise before Greenwise was even cool.
One hooked up now. He just was bumping it along, but I have got a pretty good fish on this time. He's got up here by the boat, and he didn't like that boat, so we're going to fight him around here a little bit and see what he's going to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one there.
We're going to get him up here and get him in the boat.
Oh, yeah, that might be the biggest of the day right there.
That one, he just was bumping it, and I opened the bail, gave him a few more feet, and he come back and picked it back up. So you got to do whatever the fish is wanting to do. We got 15 channel cat in the box. Probably about, maybe close to 3 pounds. That was the one I just caught, the last one. That wasn't much weight that they went across. Y'all believe he is putting it on me again?
Look at here, I went real easy at the beginning of this video. I wasn't even fishing, but if we're gonna make it to 30, we got to really tighten up, because right now we're sitting at 15.
You didn't write your last one down.
That's 16. Excuse me. You're right. You're exactly right. He actually gave me credit for one of my fish. Huh? That's a good fishing buddy right there. 16 of them in the box. So we got 14 to go if we're going to make it to 30. And another one bites the dust. Well, that makes me up to number 10. Number 10.
I'm changing rods. The bite's got a little subtle, so we're going to change to something with a little more flexibility.
A little more flexibility. At least I didn't gut hook this one, so easier to unhook, thank goodness.
Where's that other bass rod?
Right there.
Yeah, we're going to try something with a little more limberbility.
Limberbility. Y'all don't look for that in a dictionary. I don't think that word's in there. That's one of them rowdy words.
I'll show you what limberbility is here.
He's going to show you the definition here in just a minute. What limberbility means. Limberbility. The word of the day. We might have to put that in the subject line of this video. Limberbility. Gotta have limberbility. He may be fixing to school me. He may be fixing to make me look silly. Got a feeling he probably is.
He's got me covered there pretty heavy, so I got to tighten up.
And we got a short time to do it. We about like Smokey and the Bandit over there.
We gotta hurry up.
Got a long ways to go. And a very short time to get there. He's holding the bait where I can't rebait and catch him.
We're going to try this limberbility out now. The other thing is I had a 1 ounce. And these are set up for ½ ounce. So
3/4.
3/4.
3/4.
We're going to check this limberbility out.
just set my thumb on the top of the spool and just let it pull out from under my thumb. That's what I do. Hold that with my left hand's what I do, and then I can lock it down with my right hand and then fry his butt. You do it whatever's comfortable for you, because like I say, Matthew was holding his thumb on the spool and he'd set the hook and then lock it down. Now homeboy had a seriously good grip on that spool.
The death grip.
To keep it from spinning while he was setting the hook, because you know that's a lot of leverage. I'd be worried about my thumb getting burned off from the line.
They will burn you.
Playing with this forward antenna. I'll be back fishing in just a minute.
Proper tool for every task.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Pretty good fish on right here on my limberbility.
Limberbility man on his first cast has got one hooked up. Yes,
I told y'all that you needed more limberbility. That's what he was doing. He's been putting it on me for the last little bit with this limberbility. So we overcome the obstacle.
I held him off as long as I could.
If you can't beat him, join him. But he did get her off down there to the bottom of the earth.
That's right.
I'm trying to get my tube back. And I cannot even see my treble hook.
All right, fish on. Y'all got, he's swimming straight to me.
The limberbility is definitely in order.
This joker's swimming straight to the boat,
He
y'all.
didn't know he was caught.
He just raced to the boat I'm talking about. Wow. That fish came at me at about 55 miles an hour. I believe he needs to know there's a speed limit on this lake. Run into a stump on this lake. You can't be driving that fast. No, sir. That'll hurt the baby. Hey, y'all, limberbility.
Limberbility has overtook him. But he overtook my treble hook to the end of the earth. Just sitting there. I bet that's all the way to his butthole.
No, you got him hooked in the lip. You good. Let me give him his mark. He's up to 10. I'm at 11 still, so I told y'all he was going to do this to me. Every time we fish together, he does this. He's always got some kind of special trick. Today it was limberbility.
The limberbility came out to play.
I'd like to catch one right now, you know, because like this morning when y'all were watching me and Matthew, I was always 2 behind. And if I could catch one right quick, he'd still be 2 behind. But I don't know if it's going to happen. But we are at 21 fish, so if we get 9, we will have caught 30 this morning and 30 this afternoon. And 30 plus 30 equals 70 if you carry the 1. That's common core math for you.
That's dirt road math. Tell it like we want to hear it.
All right.